Recently, I beat FNAF 1 on my phone, and to be truthful, I was originally planning to make this video you're watching right now, be that. But I have a better idea. To truly test my artistry, I decided to draw the FNAF 1 characters from memory. But before we do that, let's lay out some rules. Firstly, I can't use reference, obviously. And second, I don't really have a second rule. I just wanted to make it obvious that I'm drawing from memory. And without further ado, let's get into the drawings. The first character we'll be drawing from memory is the main bear himself, Freddy Fazbear. Freddy is the main antagonist of Five Nights at Freddy's. The big brown bear sports a black bow tie and a matching top hat. Technically, he appears in every single FNAF game besides Secret of the Mimic, but for the purpose of the video, we're sticking to FNAF 1. While drawing, I forgot some things about Freddy. I really struggled on his eyebrows, mostly the fact if he had them in the first place. Also kept forgetting the FNAF 1 animatronics don't have top teeth, which is unfortunately a mistake which will haunt me later on in this video. Anyways, this is the finished product. Let me know what you think in the comments. And with that, let's move on to Bonnie. Next up, we have Bonnie. Bonnie's the guitarist of the band in FNAF 1. He sports a red bow tie and a matching red guitar. He also is the first one to attack you in almost all the FNAF games, besides Secret of the Mimic. Moving on, for Bonnie's drawing, I feel like I did him a little more justice. If you know me, you know that my art style revolved mostly around anime or more specifically Dragon Ball. So when I tried to differentiate Bonnie from Freddy, it didn't go so well. They almost look identical, except for their color and their ears. Hey, editing Majin here. Yeah, so I also forgot to include the fact that I added bug teeth to him for some odd reason. Yeah, so that clearly wasn't the only thing that I got wrong about this. Which, now that I think about it, might be accurate with the actual character designs. While drawing, I think the most accurate thing I did about this drawing was that I didn't give him eyebrows. Woohoo! Yeah, no eyebrows. Let's move on to Chica. But first, I'm gonna do the stereotypical YouTube thing where I tell you how much of my audience is subscribed. But real talk, only 16% of the people who actually watch my videos are subscribed. Please help a brother out and drop a sub. It would be much appreciated. Anyways, ad break over, join the Discord in the description, and let's move on to Chica. Chica is the, actually, I don't know what she is in the group. Bonnie's the guitarist, Freddy's the singer, so what exactly is Chica? Anyways, in FNAF 1, Chica is, for lack of better words, kinda basic. No offense, but she's kinda lame? I don't know, maybe I just don't like chickens. She has a bib and a cupcake that has eyes. For the drawing, I decided to make it a little more scary than the others because I wanted to switch things up a bit, and give it a little more sparkle, pizzazz. Design-wise, I think I got at most everything right about the design, besides the teeth. So without further ado, let's move on to Foxy. Lastly, we have my personal favorite character, Foxy. When I said I like Foxy, I really meant it. This is the only FNAF character that I actually have a plushie of. Besides, during this drawing, I am confident I didn't get anything wrong. Besides his teeth, maybe, which I didn't add. But besides that totally unimportant and completely ignorable detail, I feel like I got everything spot on. And with that, we come to the end of this video. Firstly, I'd like to thank you for the support on the shorts that I've been posting. And for 3 years of my YouTube channel. Honestly, this has been one of, the best 3 years of my life. Plus, my birthday's around this time, so it's just really exciting for me, and hopefully you as well. Anyways, thank you so much for watching my first long-form YouTube video, and I hope I see you next time. But before I go, feel free to leave me comments on how to improve when it comes to making content. Anyways, for real this time, I hope you have an amazing day/night, and I'll see you next time. Later.